What's up, everybody? Grizzly here, and welcome back to another one in 7 Days to Die Asylum. It's day 11, and here we are at the restore power job that we took yesterday, and we got a bunch of zombies rolling around, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this intro. So sit back and relax. Let's get this one going. We are after that cement mixer and that Lee Gon has. That way we can start pumping out cement and upgrading our horde base so we survive. Oh, I accidentally put away all my iron arrows. Well, we'll use the one I got to good use. There we go. Well, guess I can swap back over to stone arrows just so I have an additional weapon. Oh, I thought I heard a bag drop over here. Oh yeah, a red bag with a lot more good books. There's a bicycle chassis, some ammo. That's good stuff. Just go ahead and take the rest of this. And a zombie beating on that sign over there. We'll just let her do that. Here we go. There's our generator. So I'm sure that we'll encounter some nasties. You gonna come out? There we go. Alright, power is back on. Let's go in here and see what was good to loot. Stimulant cocktail. Oh, that cures fatigue. We'll go ahead and take one of those. You're a dog. Just a hazmat. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Go. Now we can make an Asylum crusher. I don't even know what that is, but... And you know we're going to have a bunch of bad stuff here. And I don't know what that is. Oh, damn. That guy hurts. Go ahead and... Ooh. That guy doesn't want to die. It's got to deal with this guy. I'm just glad he's trapped. Oh my lord. Well, that was fun. Can't remember if any of these guys back here dropped a bag. I mean, the guy, that one dude just kept getting up. That was definitely unexpected, but yeah, them grave surgeons are no joke. And there's actually another red canister right there with a better scrap axe. I think that's a better... Oh no, that's a level 3. Go ahead and break that down. Go ahead and eat this. Take the rest of that stuff. Alright, and time to loot up. Oh, there's actually an iron crossbow, and that's definitely going to be better than this, for sure. So I can go ahead and scrap this. Scrap that. We can bring this down, and I'll have to start crafting crossbow bolts. Chicken soup. There's a Magnum Enforcer. And something I can put on the crossbow. Pistol Pete. Nothing up there. Alright, looks to be good and looted. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, let's head back on over to the trader. Get this turned in. Take another couple of jobs so we can get that cement mixer that he had for sale. How are you doing? We're going to go ahead and take this crafting skill magazine bundle.
You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
There we go. We might have enough to buy that cement mixer. 67.50 we do. Let me see if I can make it just slightly cheaper.
That's all you buy? What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
That made it more expensive. Well, I'm kind of wondering why that made that more expensive. It should be better buying, but the price jumped on that cement mixer. That's kind of strange. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and buy it. I'm also going to go ahead and sell this shotgun, sell that axe. Got a little bit of money. Let me double check this. He does have another Atom Junkie, which we do need to buy. There's a couple of infested clears that we can go ahead and take. I think that's what I'll do. So let's go ahead and take the first one.
Look, Buckhead, I'll give word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
I need the mechanical parts as well. To craft the upgraded workbench. Oh, I heard something. Oh. Fuck off, doctor. Alright, fully gassed up and ready to go. Alright, here we are. I'll go ahead and see if I can dump some extras off. And let's just get the job started. Sorry, Rabbit. Meat is a little scarce here, so kind of need you. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now let the turret do some work. Or maybe not. Let's save it. There we go. Job is done. We got some crappy raider boots. They do sell. Go ahead and eat that. Vested cash. What do we got? We've got more ammo. And I'll go ahead and eat that vitamin now. And some more good stuff. Alright, are we... I'm just curious as to how high these stacks go. Yeah. Not exactly sure, but I mean, I'm sure I'll reach a limit eventually. Random bike parks in the middle of nowhere. I mean, like I said, make excuses all day as to why I run into stuff, but the truth of it is I'm just a bad driver.
It'll be a good morning. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Maple syrup. More ammo or a Shotgun Messiah book or ammo. I think I'll take the ammo. And there you go. There's tier 2 jobs complete. I think we're going to go ahead and take this melee mods bundle. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this up. That's good stuff right there. We're going to go ahead and sell him that. We do have the bit of money again, which he did have. This right here, we're slightly short. Kind of wondering what I could sell him. How much is it? It is $37.80. You can get springs anywhere. I can get headlights anywhere. The wheels I kind of want to hold on to. So I'll go ahead and sell. And I'll sell the oil. We can go ahead and buy these.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you. All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
There we go. All right. Go ahead and take this next infested clear.
You better take this job. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Alright, now that we went ahead and cleared our jobs, that's fine. So we can roll over here, do this infested clear. And we can stop off by at home, get our cement mixer down, and get our station set up. Oh, okay. We know this. We know this place, which is advantageous because I think there is a there's a box down here, isn't there? Yeah, an army munitions box, some stuff to take. I can kind of cheese it a little bit. Also take this stuff right here. And then just go ahead and start the job. Scoop it all up again. And I can stop breaking down concrete too. Or cement, so we can make concrete mix. Alright, and then I think what I should have done... Yeah, that's worth steel. And while I'm standing here, might as well spend some points. We've got 4 of them to spend. Let's go back and look at the intellect tree a little bit. Okay, we need intellect level 8 for that. Let's go ahead and pump 1 there. That way we can do our calculated attack. Kind of like to go into siphoning strikes as well, so we have some more survivability. I'm going to go ahead and go 1 more into fortitude. And our next skill point should get us to siphoning strikes. Alright, let's get in here. Some bad stuff in here. Another tech planet. Grab my turret. I can handle this one more. Yeah, he makes it easy. Come on, Marcus. You got nothing. Oh, something tells me how to get back up into the attic here and reload. Yeah, we'll just use the same trick. Come on, do your ring around the rosy. Charged up? No. Well, he's dead. Thank y'all for y'all's blue patronage. Even though there wasn't really much in it. That center spawn guy is the one that's really kind of difficult. Let me see if I can... Is this door busted in? It is. See if I can do a hatch here. Just to make it a little easier on myself. Craft this. Get this trash out of the way so I don't trigger. Let's go ahead and you just block this up. That way they don't come from this way. And see what we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and place my turret. I think about right there. There we go. Thought it would be a little bit more difficult than that, but turns out it wasn't. Set of tongs. Alright. Best of cash. Not bad stuff. And that can go on this. There we go. I just got to get some crossbow bolts for that thing. Alright, good stuff. All we got to do is get out of here. It's not too far away from our base. Let's go home, dump some stuff off. We can go chase after that supply drop and then go turn the job into the trader and see where we land after that. Alright, so I should be able to go ahead and craft this advanced workbench. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Can also make an auto workbench. But let's go ahead and craft this guy first. Alright, we're also going to need to make another forge. Let me see if I can go ahead and accomplish that now. I know I'm going to need a wood log. Craft that. So there is our advanced workbench right there. Should be able to make everything on it, plus more advanced recipes. Kind of running out of space in my little hallway here. Now I had thoughts of going and transferring everything down there, which I may end up doing because there is more space down there. The problem with doing all that, I've got mushrooms growing everywhere. So we had this hatch out here that is steel. And it's got a shitload of hit points. Now at the time I only had a stone axe and didn't want to sit and break it down, but that might actually be something that I take a look at and move everything down. Because this is just a bigger space down here. Because we're gonna need more space. I definitely need more space. And the way that this is kind of structured up. Now I'm kind of wondering here, is that concrete? That is concrete. Just to kind of flatten the wall out and make it a little bit better. So I'll have to kind of toy around with that and see what I want to do. But for now, can I fit my forge in there? I cannot. And I don't just want to place it willy-nilly right here, but it looks like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it right there. Now, something that I do need to do is I need to make an advanced bellows. We're going to need some nails for that. I need to make 2 of these. Let's go ahead and see what it takes to make glue. Hopefully I can still make it here. Thought I found a beaker. I did. Go ahead and toss it up in here. And then let's see what it takes to make glue. Takes all my regular waters, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Cook it up. I've got more waters in here anyway that just need to get made. Peas, water, cook all those. Seeing as how we're needing cement now overnight, it'll probably be a good time for me to go out and start farming up stone, which I'll end up doing tonight, and get these mushroom seeds planted on the wall. Duct tape, go ahead and craft these. Here's one of our advanced bellows, which I'll go ahead and slap in there. Now, also said that I could make a crucible, but we need a lot more material, and I'm kind of wondering where, well, no. So I'm kind of wondering about the levels of the crucible and where you would stick it, because I don't have anything here that allows me to stick a crucible in. So maybe I wait on the crucible until we get more of an advanced forge, but we're so far away from an advanced forge, I would just have to get a hold of one just to figure out if that's where your crucible actually goes, if this is where you make steel. So yeah, we probably need the advanced forge to do that, and I'm far off from that, so I'm not going to waste my time with a crucible at the moment. Alright, I'm going to just let that cook off. We'll take a couple of extra waters with us. Let me go ahead and make one more advanced bellows. What am I missing? Now I'm missing leather. Holy shit, takes a lot. Alright, well, this is going to be something that I come back and look at. We do have our cement mixer. Let me go ahead and plop it down on the ground somewhere. Right there's good. It gets us another challenge off the board. Alright, so let's go turn this job in for the trader. Let me see if we can do something, or we might just go over and start doing some mining. That would probably be the best thing to do, is actually set up a mine and go pick up the supply drop too. Go ahead and set up a mine. That way we're getting our stone, we're getting the other resources that we might need to produce other crafting materials. So that to me sounds like a plan. Into this, another forged ahead. There's a better claw hammer. And take care of that guy. And there's another one of those bugs over there. That's interesting. Alright, let's head back over to the trader, and as it was, I need to start looking for bird's nests. I thought I just passed one. There it is. I need to start looking for these bird nests, because now I need to make crossbow bolts. Hello, hello?
Good afternoon, Jack. You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
I've always thought I was a smart guy. Do not down me like that. Alright, let me see. Let's go ahead and sell.
Buy something or piss off.
Yeah, we sell that hammer. Just for shits and giggles. Now let's go ahead and take this buried supply also.
I got work to do. Good luck. You better not make me regret this.
A little bit, but we kind of want to go and see about putting a mine together. Let's go over there, take a look at the mine, and see what we can do to get some more out of that. Because we definitely need stones. We need a bunch of stuff. Also need leather. Need leather for another bellows. And we might also need a bit of food. Let us go over to Bob's Boars and Carl's Corn. We definitely need food, but we also need leather. And I can go ahead and skin all those pigs for the meat and such, or for the leather or the meat. And we get a nice quick kill on Grace and get what we need. Let's get in here and get some pigs. Still got pigs in here? Yes, we do. Got no arrows, so I gotta take these pigs out all stealth-like. Can I reach it? Of course not. You know we definitely got zombie friends. Oh, there's one. Alright, should be a couple more pigs in here. Should be. There we go. Got our nice little bit of leather. Not as much boar meat as I thought there was going to be, but alright. Bathroom. Come on, Slim Shady, you're nothing. compared to those other fools I take on every time I lurk around a corner. Alright, got another pig right here. Let's go ahead and take out Mr. Pig. There we go. Alright, should be going over here to the corn section now. And now we can just kind of make our way through here a little bit faster. I think we're done with as many pigs as we were going to get. Ooh, that's what I was afraid of. You'd be like radiated or something. Alright, come up here. We should have a weapons bag up here. Let's see. Something to break down. Another tech planet. Something to ditch. And then, I don't remember. You got to do the little pattern thing here. That turns off green. Got it quickly. Cool. Get in here and get our prize. Just gonna do that super corn. And the super corn recipe. Thank you for your bag, and thank you for your bag. Definitely take all that nice stuff. Alright, heading down to our favorite place. Some more super corn. Can't remember if there's any zombies in here or not. Until the next room, anyway. There we go, there's our super corn. Working stiffs tools. We'll take that stuff. Destroyed workbench. And I can't remember. Nothing down there. Isn't there like a weapons bag or something down in here? Yep. Take it. Bunch of dead bodies. Now, I should be Ooh, there's an engine. I should be tearing up these and I think I will. We need bones. This duct tape looks to be one of those things that we're sorely lacking on. Go ahead and rack up all this stuff. And that's kind of cool. The roaches and all that. That's pretty neat. Put that down. There we go. And Grace dropped us a red bag. How lovely that is. Thank you very much, Grace. Alright. Let's go ahead. Medical supplies. Alright, we'll take it. Shaka Messiah. An M4A1 breakout. Interesting. It's a level 4. Now, what kind of gun is this? Let's go ahead and replace this. Oh, and that's a... Oh, that's another machine gun. How much is this doing? Oh, yeah, way better. Sorry, Blood Beast, but your time has come to an end. We're going to go ahead and modify this. Go ahead and put that on there. It's way more slots, too. Alright, got our crack-a-book here. Nighttime is now upon us. Go ahead and break into this chest. Actually, I don't know why I'm using the lockpicks. I remembered. We got this crowbar now. Yes, that's what the crowbar is for. It's just like Darkness Falls. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, now I know what this crowbar does. Alright, well we need to move a little bit faster, so I'm going to go ahead and take this adrenaline syringe. Way we can get up on out of here. We snagged quite a bit of meat. Got some Asylum bacon. That's not bad. A bunch of that. Got this. This was very, very good in coming here for sure. Stick those motor tool parts up there. This, and I'm not using shotgun shells, so that's fine. So I know we've got this buried supply. We can go ahead and take that. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's go over there and get it real quick. Alright, we do have a zombie friend way over there. Not particularly worried about it. Let's go ahead and get this started. Go ahead and load up our turret. And then I'm going to go ahead and point it into the circle. So you know we're going to end up having zombie friends the more I dig. Here you go, she's dead. Now I commence to dig in. Alright, well, the area I left my hole is kind of the way I need to dig. Hopefully we get to it here in a second. Oh, and yes, it's right there. So, let's go ahead and search the box. This one actually has weapons and stuff in it. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab this. Need to get to my mini bike wherever it is. And hi-ho silver away. Alright, well with that, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cruise on home. Turn this job in the morning and we'll look at mining in a different episode. But we can still get our stuff done. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here. So thank you to everyone that's watched, liked, and subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, you enjoy what you see, consider giving the video a like or a comment, or even a subscription to the channel, as it does help us grow. Be sure to catch the other content on the channel. And as always, this is Grizz, and I'll see you in the next episode.